Just a short time ago, the president departed Milwaukee, heading for Los Angeles, where he'll attend a pair of fundraisers. And while he's visiting the City of Angels, he'll be surrounded by some pretty good company, like Grammy Award-winning artists, the Foo Fighters, and dinner with this guy.
So stick with Bushy, and don't vote, and don't listen to liberals, or Democrats, or other Republicans that make fun of me, or read the news, or watch the news, except for Fox.
For more, we're joined now by R. Donahue Peebles, Chairman and CEO of the Peebles Corporation and a member of President Obama's National Finance Committee. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Will Ferrell is a funny guy, but these celebrities, though, they do play an important role in the fundraising machine, don't they?
Oh, absolutely. I think they certainly draw public opinion. They get greater interest in fundraising activities, and they also show prominent people supporting the president, and that's also helpful in leading other Americans to look at the president as a good choice for re-election.
But given the current climate where super PACs have basically been dominating, particularly the Republican race for the nomination, do you not worry slightly that the president may face some kind of backlash because, as you know, he's expected to raise around $1 billion this year?
No, you know, it's interesting. This president is very unique. President Obama is unique. Let's draw a comparison, say, between President Obama and Lyndon Johnson. Lyndon Johnson's philosophy was those who support him early get access, those who support him late get good government. Under President Obama, we all get good government. No one gets, money doesn't buy access, yet alone special favors. And a good example of that is last week, the General Services Administration just awarded Donald Trump, of all people, a major project to develop a hotel on Pennsylvania Avenue, and GSA is part of the executive branch of government, and the president's appointee is the chief administrator of GSA. But
you know that Republicans would come straight back at you and say, look at the unions. They benefit greatly from having a Democratic president. Yeah, that's their return.
Yeah, but that's their return. But the unions are focused on working families and working men and women and the middle class. And that's clearly who this president has staked out in terms of the constituency he wants to help the most. And he believes that the middle class is the key to bringing back our economy. And so I don't think that's inconsistent and troubling either.
I'm sorry to put you on the spot, but how much do you think the Republican race has helped the president? Because, as you know, his approval ratings are now at 50%, and that's an important threshold. Meanwhile, this Republican race has gone from Mitt Romney being the inevitable candidate to a competitor on the side. But how impactful has that been for the president?
Oh, I think it's been positive. Look, the president would fare well against any of the Republican candidates, and I think he'd be victorious amongst any of them. The most difficult for him would be Mitt Romney, in my opinion. And in fact, the Democratic Party has been attacking Mitt Romney for the past 6 months. And so between the attacks that Romney's getting from the Democrats as well as the Republicans, it's creating a lot of controversy and difficulty in weakening Romney in the short term. But I think that ultimately the bickering will better prepare Romney, who I believe will be the eventual nominee, to compete against President Obama. I believe President Obama will win, but I think that Romney will be a better candidate for going through what he's going through right now.
Finally and briefly, if you can, we're hearing that Al Green is rumoured to be attending one of the fundraisers later this week. Any chance of a duet with the president?
Well, the president's a great politician, not the best singer, but
he's not
maybe
bad.
He'll come. Maybe he will. He'll surprise us all and give us a nice note.
R. Donahue Peebles, thanks so much for coming back and joining us.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back.
So